fantastic. My children are loved.
Are they? By
my
money?
children
Even in
get
the
to go
Bible
on
says
trips
that you shouldn't be using.
Excuse
you
me.
Don't look at the money.
I didn't interrupt you, did I? I gave you your time. It's my turn. I take my kids to school every single day, and I talk to them the entire way. I ensure that they have packed appropriate lunches every single day. I talk to them on the full drive back every single day. I give them snacks. I help them with their homework. Then they get free time. God forbid they have free time to choose what they want to do. Then we sit down as a family and eat the home-cooked meal that I make. And we sit down and we go through our favorite parts of the day at the dinner table, and then we shut the electronics off, and we go and we shower and we snuggle and we watch TV together. And we repeat it the next day. That's normal, that's healthy, that's appropriate, and my children function at the highest levels that they are capable of, and it's because they are loved and they are stable. And you have no right to come into my home as a guest and tell me that my children are being neglected. They are not in danger. They are thriving. They get their academics needed, beyond needed.
Are you done?
You have some nerve, Sarah.
Are you?
You have some nerve.
You just mentioned it yourself. You get up to drive them to school. Who makes them breakfast? Who makes your youngest daughter breakfast every morning?
My grandma makes her breakfast every morning. Thank you for pointing that out.
That makes her breakfast every day. You don't even get up out of bed to help them until minutes before it's time to go.
I'm up at 6 o'clock, ma'am.
So then come outside and talk to them, interact with them.
Well, if I might, I want you to know the allegations that she made to DCS.
There's more.
Oh, good.
This is according to Brooke and Jason, that you were accused of child neglect, emotional abuse, starvation, and sexual abuse.
Sorry.
Those were the things you alleged?
Not starvation. They're missing breakfast. The kids eat lunch, and mom comes out and yells at them because they've made a mess and then has to clean it for them, and she gets irritated. She doesn't make lunch for them.
No, I don't make lunch for them.
Okay,
You don't make breakfast either, nor do you make lunches during the week. They're all helping each other, taking care of each other.
The basis for your allegations, you said sexual abuse with regard to the daughter is because the child wets herself.
Part of the reason, yes.
And, well, I'm going down the list. Lacked emotion to her brother and looked away from him, and slept with her bottom in the air. And that those things indicate to you that she's being sexually abused by that brother.
No, it's a sign of sexual abuse. I didn't indicate that they had been. I was concerned about it, and I wasn't sure if I was on right track. So can I give some feedback, too, that when I had these concerns about everything that I did report, I made sure that I was using not my emotional mind or my logical mind, but that I was putting everything together to come to that conclusion. In addition, I spoke to therapists and counselors outside of their home to get a second opinion to make sure that I was on the right track, or that it was something that needed to be brought to someone else's attention. They were ignoring everything that I had, because I swear the reason for it is because I'm, again, the homeless girl from the fields that has nothing else to give.
Brooke claims that Sarah's, in her words, insane allegations prove to her that Sarah is self-centered, crazy, scary, traumatized, and dangerous. Her words, not mine. We'll take a closer look into Sarah's possible motivations when we come back.
It is beyond insulting, offensive, and completely delusional.
You're lying.
Hey.
And you're lying.
Hey, Sarah.
Yes,
Sarah,
you are.
Sarah.
You have no right.
And later, you also said that not only did they neglect her children, they also neglected you.
Yeah, for 3 days they left me there. The majority of the time I would be getting meals on my own. Like, we planned this
You were
time.
living in a tent.
When Sarah first moved in, I set some boundaries. No smoking, no drinking. Because I had given Sarah some boundaries, she came back to me with some boundaries of her own.
I asked Brooke to not treat me as a child, to respect my choices and my decisions. I wanted to make sure that Brooke knew neither of us were better than the other. Brooke treated me differently because she felt that she was far more superior than me.
I found it quite comical because here I'm opening up my home to you and you're going to tell me how it is.
Well, Brooke and Jason say they have been happily married for 20 years and live a fulfilling life with their 7 adopted special needs children. They say they extended their love to Sarah, a homeless, recovering addict who they welcomed into their home only to learn that she had what they consider to be ulterior motives.